Benvenuti a tutti, possiamo cominciare con le domande.
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And now things get really exciting on the UEFA Champions League front. We're at the semi-final stage, and what we have coming up is the first leg. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
Viña. He could pick out a teammate. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Able to close down the shot. Oh, in with a chance. And he might profit here. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, options at the back post here. Not the best clearance. Can he convert? And a really good diving stop. And he's fired over the corner. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. Facing his former club, facing his past.
A big moment here, Derek.
And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So 2-0 now. And he keeps going. And beating the defender. Bruno Fernandes. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. So the action underway once more. And it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. still there for him. Oh, magnificent reaction. Frankie de Jong. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made headway. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Good technique displayed. Can he play it in? Still not clear. Well, a time for cool heads. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, the danger is still there. Take it away. Wonderfully weighted pass. The defender doing his job. Alphonso Davies. Well, can they be creative from here? Now he must favour the cross. Bruno Fernandes. Magnificent defending. Able to skip past his man. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Crossing opportunity. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Could be threatening. Now they've lost it. Ruben Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. On to Haaland. Alphonso Davies. Is it going to be? Well, what a stop that was. Trying to pick out a teammate. Chance maybe. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. I can't believe he's kept that one out.
Fevre. Villar. And he could really get at the opposition. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Barre. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. He's given us away. He's got the right idea with that pass. And running in behind. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And over it comes. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Bruno Fernandes. Will he play it in? The first half here comes to an end. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's... Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Well, the ball lost here. Real chance. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he clearly wants to complete his hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, he's been fantastic up to now. You'd think it's going to come if he gets another opportunity.
Fevre. Barre. And Palinha with it. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester
United.
United.
Goal here, Derek.
And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Holland. An incisive pass. He just needs to keep a cool head. Still could be dangerous. And he clears it out of harm's way. Gonzalo Villar. Barre now. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Time for a change then. He's driven in the corner. Foiling them effectively. Viña. And a significant block following that cross. The delivery. The end product just wasn't there. He's given us away. Can he take the chance? And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Mbappe. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late, and he deserved a booking for that.
And he's clear his lines. Holland. Here's Mbappe. Now with De Jong. Holland. On the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Good effort here. And no way through. Palinha. Clears it away. Cengiz Ünder. Now with Cengiz Ünder. How about the cross? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Frankie de Jong. Declan Rice. Marcus Rashford. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Will he play it in? Well, the danger is still there. Danger averted for now. Chalobah. Holland! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Fevre. Cengiz Ünder. On the ball, Zaniolo. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, in with a chance! Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Oh, lovely ball. It might still be problematic. Well, they can keep possession now. Committed challenge. And nicely struck. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Can they hit on the break? Oh, surely. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they race forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. It really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
It is a decent-looking attack here. And struggling to get the shot off. No real threat, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold, and in with a real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Nicely cut out. Under, very alert defending to cut off the supply. And breaking at pace with menace. Can they take advantage of the situation? And the ball is loose. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Oh, good-looking run. Saved, but still a chance. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
So the corner played into the box. Making sure nothing untoward happened. The final whistle is sounded and Manchester United will go into the second leg with the lead.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.
Anzitutto la ringrazio per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande. Era l'ultimo.
joining. We're now ready for questions.
An exciting day in prospect. If results go in their favour, they could be crowned champions today. Stay tuned, the action is live. Hello from one of the most southerly points on the English map. We have travelled to the Vitality Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And today could be a memorable day for the visitors. An opportunity for them to clinch the league title. It's Bournemouth versus Manchester United.
These away fans are coming here today hoping and expecting to see their team clinch the title. They've come here in their thousands, and what an atmosphere they're creating. I just hope they're not disappointed come the end of the game.
Well, a goal to update you on. It's gone in the City game. And Alex, such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Gives it a go. Excellent block. Delivering it. Struggling to get it away. Well, threat over for now. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Neymar starts with Jadon Sancho on the flanks. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Might really be able to trouble them here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match. And their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Great block. Oh, marvellous! Early challenge of an illegal nature, and the referee can't ignore it. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
A chance to whip it in. Under pressure. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
Save, but still a chance. And it's there for him. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well read to put an end to that attack. Gomez. Close but offside nonetheless. Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above everybody else. It's just a matter of holding their nerve now.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him. Ronaldo. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And a fantastic diving save. He's driven in the corner. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Well, let's join Alex Scott, shall we? Because I'm hearing the situation has changed in the Everton game, Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 26 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. How about the cross? Billing. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Who can they pick out? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Well, not cleared away completely. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And he's through here. Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
Philip Billing. Danny Gomez. Oh, he's through here. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
So the corner played into the box. A lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to just far too close to the goalkeeper. That's very effective, good high pressing. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Billing. Bad pass. So nearing the half-time interval and United facing a deficit.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Neymar. Opportunity here. Splendid defending. Danny Gomez. And the counter looks on here. Options available. No, high quality defending. Sancho. Can he put them in front? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And there goes the half-time whistle. Another 45 minutes left. But as it stands, the title party will have to wait for another day.
Well, Derek, I'd like to see a little bit more from them, particularly as they've been so good this season. I'm sure we'll see a response in the second 45.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Koundé. Hakimi. And can they make one of these passes count? Messi. It's there for him. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Played over. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for West Ham. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. The score's level again.
Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through? Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, West Ham did find the net in that game. And the match is level at 1-1. And going short with it. Well, possibilities inside the box. Dani Gomez. In search of the equaliser. Well, they've decided to make a change. They take it short. Determined defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, he's through here. Big chance it is. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. But I think we're due a scoring update from Alex Scott, because Alex, there's been a goal in the Sheffield United game.
Yep, it's a goal for Arsenal. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 59 minutes gone.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, as you can see, United just haven't been able to dictate the pace of the game. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Bournemouth facing Arsenal. And he read it superbly. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Opportunity here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Time for us to get an update from Alex Scott. I believe, Alex, there's been a goal at the King Power Stadium.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leicester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. He's in with a chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Manchester United goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Not all that convincing defensively. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Advantage Manchester United. And attempting the through ball. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today from Dad and Lucy.
Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And a change to the scoreline at Goodison Park. With the information, here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Chelsea. They now lead 3-2 with 77 minutes played.
Well, the fans are getting word of what's happened in the other game. So what it means is, on the live table currently, they won't be winning the title.
Well, the players have to ignore that and just control their emotions and get on with the job in hand here. They need to play well.
Can he put it in? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Pedri. Now with Hakimi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good vision. He's in behind the defence here. Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he?
5 minutes to go. Can they slot it home? And that's a corner. And now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. And back with Williams. Gustil. Space on the flank. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Billing. Billing with it. And teammates to play it to. Teal. Cook. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Oh, a nice looking pass. The final whistle, not to be for them in terms of this game anyway, but title aspirations still very real.
Well, it's a big disappointment, that's for sure. It was always going to be a tough game. They now need just to look forward to the next match and make sure they continue their title charge.
He's rarely quiet. He usually buzzes around everywhere, Lionel Messi.
Just a quick couple of questions. No further...
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Okay.
The man to watch. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon, as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, unless United have a really bad day, they should win this tie quite easily. I thought they were superb in that first leg.
Not the best clearance. Kluivert. Oh, good-looking run. Kluivert. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. 1-0 then. Febvre getting the better of his opponent. Nicolo Zaniolo. And blocked for now. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And they do like to press whenever they can. Bruno Fernandes. The end product just wasn't there. Villar. He's got space. And it's played into the centre. Not away completely. Kluivert. Crossing possibilities. Just not looking confident in possession. Might be able to set up the chance. Can he finish? And using his body to good effect. Surely! Not all that convincing defensively. Bruno Fernandes going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Nicolo Zaniolo. Good technique displayed. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Haaland. Rashford. Rice with it. Shot attempted. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And there's the delivery. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Febvre. Nicolo Zaniolo. Here's Kluivert. Villar. Kluivert. Palinha. And in the perfect position to read it. Can he convert? Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Played over. It has to be. And throwing himself at the ball. Who can they pick out? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Febvre. An attack full of promise. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Wonderful chance. High echelon goalkeeping there. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, threat averted. De Ligt. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And clears the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. On to Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. It should be. Can they slot it home? And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, a second goal for them here. Declan Rice. Rice. And still an opportunity. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Kluivert. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Giving the ball away. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Nicolo Zaniolo. Real chance. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And now the delivery. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Declan Rice. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Perfect tackle. Well, closed down straight away. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you.
Derek, they must finish here.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
3 goals without reply. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Alexander-Arnold. And at the far post, it's Marcus Rashford. Brilliant save. Great pressure to win the ball back. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly blocked. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Mbappe. And making the move to the inside. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Hold on! A goal! An exceptional performance this! 4 to the good now.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Fevre. Nicolo Zaniolo. Here's Kluivert. Good-looking sequence. Kluivert. Now he must favour the cross. Played into the centre. Well, the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. Very difficult challenge to perform, but he succeeded. Declan Rice. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Rashford. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen, who are celebrating
Kluivert.
their anniversary. Congratulations.
It's with Bade. Kluivert. And the cross is very much on. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And problem solved for now. He's got the right idea with that pass. And he could cash in. Touched onto the woodwork. Cutting the ball back. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, the decision is offside. And he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball. And that's why it's offside.
And successfully cut out. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Palinha. In behind for him to chase. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. In the right place to cut out the pass. Kluivert. Can he finish this? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
22, Nicolo Zaniolo.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. It's a good-looking ball in behind. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Kluivert. Van Diol. On the ball, Zaniolo. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. This attack looks highly promising, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And it's a quality pass. It's still alive. So, a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Superbly read and executed. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Nicolo Zaniolo. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Could be threatening. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. The referee blows for full time, and Manchester United go marching on to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the 2 legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
Well, in the final analysis, a spectacular contribution from Bruno Fernandes. Eye-catching stuff all round. And Stuart, I wonder what you made of his performance.
Yeah, he was superb today. He took his goals really well. But
Just got a couple of questions for you. No further... Okay, we'll take questions now.
Are we watching the champions-elect? We're just 90 minutes from finding out. A draw will suffice. We have all the action live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, speaking to the fans outside the ground, they're in buoyant mood, so expect a brilliant atmosphere as they look to push their team over the line. What scenes we'll have at the end should they clinch the title today? Can't wait for this one.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Neymar starts with Jadon Sancho on the flanks. And leading the line today is Chris. Still could be dangerous. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. He cuts it back, and the keeper diving to thwart him. And over comes the corner. Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Well, as we look at the table, many have been speculating for a while that they're moving inexorably towards the title. A draw in this game, Stuart, and it will be theirs.
Well, it also...
Can't miss, surely! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Conor Gallagher. Werner with it now. It might be on for them. An attack full of promise. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And the keeper got there. Can someone get on the end of this? And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Cody. Olivier Boscalier. Takes aim. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. So the corner played into the box. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. It's going to be United's free kick. And that's an important intervention. On and on he goes. Save, but still a chance. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
This looks promising. Cuts it. Breaking at pace. Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. Well, capable of better. Messi. Encouraging stuff from United. Neymar. Determined defending. Corner for United. Can they use it to get themselves level?
Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
It's Neymar's corner. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
So, a level contest. 1-1. An easy one to cut out, really. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. Chance to finish. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Messi. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can they hit on the break? Well, it fizzled out. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, but unless they start passing it with more penetration, they'll struggle to win this game, which will be a major disappointment.
There it is! Magical moment! Surely one hand on the trophy!
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
So the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from Wolves? There needs to be. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. A real opening now. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. So back underway at 3-1. Well, visionary passing, and there it is, a chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance. So on with the game again, United in charge, the scoreline threatening to get ugly. Thomasson. Intelligent threaded pass here. This is looking threatening. So now a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's all... And the ball is rolling again. Wolves left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Excellent defending. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? But really sticking to the task defensively. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Gallagher. Giving it a try. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, nothing comes of it. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Leicester City. Werner. It's with Irving Lozano. Still not clear. Sandro Tonali. Sancho. And making the move to the inside. Messi. In position. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Messi. It's got to be Neymar. And how about that for a save? Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you...
He's got to tuck this away.
He's blocked it! Lingard. Werner with it now. Lozano. Nelson Semedo. And they deal with the threat this time.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Bad pass. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Sancho! Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. 20 minutes to go. No space for them here. Crossing possibilities. Well, the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Werner. Dangerous looking attack. Determined block. A really intense pressure applied. Fed over towards the back post. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Could be a chance to break here. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Werner. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. He's in behind. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
The pass could do damage. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Can someone get on the end of this? Just far too close to the goalkeeper. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Well, now it really is threatening to go pear-shaped for them on the back of that, Stuart.
Well, that completes a terrible day for them. What was he thinking there?
Fruitful-looking attack. And players waiting in the centre. It's been whipped towards the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Ronaldo. And a good-looking ball. And so into the final 5 minutes. Lozano. Outfoxing the defender. Has someone to play it to. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Applying vigorous pressure. He takes aim. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. The delivery from Neymar. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
And it might be. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
And the referee has blown for full time. It's official now. The champions have been crowned.
Well, if you win the league, Derek, you've been the best team. And they certainly have been. And what great scenes we're seeing. Just look at the joy down there. They fully deserve this. They've been magnificent.
The goal to be the best team in the league, and they've hit the target.
Well, they certainly have. They've been consistent, they've been relentless, they've been outstanding.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
They're really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Well, they say opposites attract. Today, they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Well, everyone is happy here at Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United against Leicester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, no stopping him. And the emphasis is on creativity. And the cross from Mbappe. Not out of the woods yet. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well,
Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Bruno Fernandes. Able to get a ball. Erling Haaland! Blocked again. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Nicely cut out. Wasteful from United. Cordoba. Chance to play it in. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Well, he's a player who just seems to get
he could
better.
be in here, Derek.
And there it is, a goal! It's just possible that might be the one that wins them the title.
Well, look at the celebrations. They certainly believe so. Still a job to do, but surely they won't throw it away from this position.
So the action underway again, and certainly the onus is on Leicester to come up with a reply here. The Foxes moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Rashford. Haaland. Mbappe. Great opportunity. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish. Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Oh, great vision. And moving the ball nicely. Thomas. Galavine. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Corner to Leicester as they look to get back into this game. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Or can he find someone at the far post? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Well, a second goal for them here. Crisp tackling.
Well, as you can see, United just haven't been able to dictate the pace of the game, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Running with the ball confidently. Targets available, cross comes in. Defended well. And he could be in proper trouble here. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Now, I believe there's been a goal in the Leeds game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leeds. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 34 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Rashford unable to hold it. Well, strong play here. It's got to be! And getting across to stop it. He's driven in the corner. And they deal with the threat this time. It is a decent-looking attack here. Arnold. Possession one. He's found a pocket of space. Well, possibilities inside the box. And a goal to let you know about in the Wolves game. Let's hear about that goal from Alex.
And it's a goal for Wolves. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 43 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Mbappe. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
And over comes the corner. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's all going swimmingly. They're just 45 minutes away from being crowned. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. And room now out on the flank. Thomas. Good-looking ball. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine save. Playing it in. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And the substitution will occur now. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Haaland. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Pedro Neto. Can he finish this? What a save! Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on FA Cup final day, and you'll be able to see the action live with us right here on EA TV. And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue him. A A lopsided contest, 4-0. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Rice. Oh, lovely ball. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick. But the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
And back with Thomas. James Maddison. Alexander Galavine has it. Superb block. Foden. Here's Ronaldo. There's a slide rule pass. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Rice. No way through. It needs an accurate cross. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Foden. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Leicester City taking on Newcastle United.
Please turn your lights off.
Maddison. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. And a goal to let you know. He's in behind. Of goals, no let up here. Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, unfortunately we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Gives it a go. Well, getting in the way, superb save. Now sending it in. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Vinicius Junior. Phil Foden now. Far from a good pass. Real chance. And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Well, breaking developments at Elland Road, there's been a goal there, I understand. Alex Scott?
Yeah, it's a second for Sheffield United. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. It's now 2-1 with 80 minutes played. I'm really enjoying this one, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Maxence Kakere. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Maddison. Terrific block. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. 5 minutes to go. Mbappe. Foden. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Playing it in. And And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop.
And there's the final whistle. In a way, this game had an academic quality. There's the whistle, and the celebrations can truly begin in earnest now. They are the champions.
And no doubt about it, they've been the best team this season, and they fully deserve this title. What a brilliant achievement for everybody involved with this club.
Well, the celebrations will continue long into the night, and don't forget they'll receive the trophy at their next home game. Naturally, we'll have all the coverage of that live here on EA TV. Excellent use of the ball as they...
Just a moment of your time. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready?
A wonderful scene here at Wembley. An ocean of fans descending upon the stadium for what promises to be an absolutely riveting FA Cup final. It's Manchester United. They face Manchester City, and it's live right here on EA TV. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Number 17.
Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident. He's making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets on the ball. He's been good with the ball at his feet. And when crosses come into the box, he's looked dangerous as well. It's been a really good period for him.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. A very good tackle. Rodri. Müller. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Not the best clearance. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Cancelo. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Getting forward. He might yet finish. Really vital interception. Not messing around with that clearance. Rashford. Given away by Manchester United. Müller. De Bruyne now. Well, the attack looks promising. Joao Cancelo. Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Marcus Rashford. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Can they get themselves in front here? He's foiled them on his own. Who can he pick out? Oh, there's the goal that gives City the lead in the final. Will it prove to be decisive? So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? It's a fine United move in the making. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. De Bruyne. Grealish. Well, not cleared away completely. And I think the threat has been averted. Grealish. A glorious chance. Really sound defending. It's opened up for him. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? So 2-0 now. And he's taken it away. This looks promising out wide. Now he must favour the cross. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. More than decent this from United. Rashford. Haaland. Spot on with that tackle. And that attack going up a dead end. And the keeper has the ball.
Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball. And that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic...
Must score! And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Holland. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Delivering it. And clears his lines. Lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. Giving the ball away. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Bruno Fernandes. Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. And this would reduce the deficit. And still a chance. Oh, right in the nick of time.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
And they find a gap in the defence. And space for the cross. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. A very timely interception. Rashford. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And reading it absolutely superbly. And with that, the first half draws to... And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Müller. De Bruyne now. Rodri. Müller. De Bruyne. Taking care of business defensively here. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Could pull one back here. Ederson in goal made it look easy. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing West Ham United.
What a chance this is, Derek.
A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Number 10, Jack Grealish.
So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. It might be. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Underway again with the score at 3-1. He's knocked it forward, clearly looking for Müller. De Bruyne. Grealish. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And continues his run. Well, it still could be dangerous. Grealish. Terrific block. Bruno Fernandes, a chance to eat into their lead. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! Back in action then, and you sense United have the momentum at the moment. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. No let-up in the pressing department. Gabriel Jesus. And a useful cross. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well-timed tackle. City pushing forward with options available. Rodri. Read it superbly to take back possession. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. He made it look simple, really. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing Southampton.
They must finish here.
Oh, body in the way, crucially. Gabriel Jesus. The ball with Rodri. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Oh, this is looking promising. Will he find the net? And still a chance. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Bruno Fernandes. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Something to worry about here. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, the second half drawing to a close, and Manchester United a long way from their best.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Well, not the best clearance. Danger averted for now. Erling Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Teammate available. Oh, that is a superb save. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 17.
Over it comes. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. What's he going to do here? Müller. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Tremendous ball played through. Credit to them for winning back position. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. a fine pass. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Müller. Dangerous ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And threading it forward. Rashford. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. So 2-0 now. Laporte. Kevin De Bruyne. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Chouameni. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. And he's made headway. Thwarted by the post.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Bruno Fernandes. Potential danger. A matter of keeping his composure. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Laporte. And Grealish. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. On to Grealish. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And running through to the keeper. A really sumptuous ball. Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Kevin De Bruyne. Given away by City. Given away by Manchester United. De Bruyne. Now Müller. Gives it a go. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gabriel Jesus. Grealish. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Still not clear. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, now in a dangerous position. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Can they exploit the space out wide? Now they've lost it. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Alphonso Davies. Given away by Manchester United. Müller. De Bruyne now. What's he going to do here? Müller. And a good-looking ball. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. United take the lead in the derby. And listen to the roar of the... And threading it forward. Rashford. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way. He can! He's given his team a real opportunity. And momentum is with them. Bruno Fernandes. A matter of keeping his composure. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb! Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Now Müller. Gives it a go. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, now in a dangerous position. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. What's he going to do here? Müller. And a good-looking ball. The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Gabriel Jesus. Tchouaméni. On to Jesus. João Cancelo. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And providing width. And the cross goes in. Alphonso Davies. Making progress. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing West Ham United. And the cross is very much on. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Can he finish this? Laporte with a block. And problem solved for now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. And it's come off the keeper. Well, nothing untoward happened. Rodri. It needs an accurate cross. De Bruyne. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. That's how to rob them of possession. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Southampton. Possession given away, unfortunately. Being pressed hard. Grealish. João Cancelo. Towards Bernardo Silva. And the problem not completely solved. And breaking at pace with menace. And unable to keep possession. And attempting the through ball. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
Corner for Manchester City. A change in the offing for City. Oh, outrageously good piece of defending on the line. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Given away by Manchester United.
Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. They just haven't had that end product. You just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
And options in the centre. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Mateus Cunha. Now with Jesus. Aurelien Tchouameni. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Bernardo Silva. He's using his strength. Big chance! And he read it really well. Fine save. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. And he clears the danger. He must finish. Oh, it's in. They're in front. Here. Now can they stay in front? What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gabriel Jesus. Ronaldo Silva. Ball is loose. And a time for cool heads. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Foden. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. It's a weighted pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Foden. And blocked for now. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And routine for the keeper in the end, the cross far too close to him. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gabriel Jesus. Has a go. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Over it comes. Well read to win possession back. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Number 18, Bruno.
Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 appearances says it all, doesn't it, Derek? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's taken the chances that come his way, and he looks a real threat every time he gets the ball.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And so the match is underway. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Wonderful tackle. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Will he find the net? Brilliant save. City know that wide area is really opening up. Grealish. Couldn't quite hang on. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction. Grealish.
Real chance. Oh, there's the goal! Will it prove to be decisive? So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Went in strongly to win the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Big chance to get them on terms. Erling Haaland. Oh, the keeper made it look... Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really...
Could be. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Grealish. Aurelien Tchouameni. Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Takes it on. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And in with a real chance. Ball is loose. And in at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper badly at fault. Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response. A chopping challenge. And the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. And a throw-in it's going to be. Mbappe. Plays it back. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now. And just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, visionary passing. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Rodri. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. And City have possession once more. Oh, in with a chance. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Bruno Fernandes. Read it well. Grealish. This is Müller. Room to roam for City on the wing. Müller. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Bruno Fernandes. Losing possession. Kevin De Bruyne. On a pass that lacks quality. What can they do from here? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. A matter of keeping his composure. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And with that, the first half draws to...
Substitution for Manchester United.
The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Chance to cross. Joao Cancelo. On to Grealish. The end product just wasn't there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Well, it petered out. Aurélien Tchouameni. Chances on. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. United being afforded too much space. Foden. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Number 17.
Tchouameni has the strength to hang on to it. Crossing possibilities. This looks more than decent. Rodri. De Bruyne. Grealish. And given away. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United, and the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Double substitution for Manchester
And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. And number 8, Thomas Müller. To be replaced by
Eder Militao.
Ronaldo Silva. And number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Rodri. Lovely ball over the top. Sterling. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Attending to his defensive chores. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Southampton.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And players waiting in the centre. And Bernardo Silva has it. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Rashford. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Cuts it back. thwarting him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Number 77.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Terrific save. And over it comes. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
A change in the offing for City. Over it comes. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Not up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Foden. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Scamacca. On to Silva. Gianluca Scamacca. Sterling has it. Extremely sloppy in possession. And so into the final 5 minutes. Good tackle taken away. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, big opportunity. Brilliant save.
off the pitch.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the best clearance.
Number 10, Marcus Rashford. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Neymar.
Well, nicely cut out.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And there goes the final whistle. The cup. Is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you play... Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team. And now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
And really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they?
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks, that's all.